Wow, hello there. How's everybody doing? Saturday. Oh, farter, yes, you're very funny. Alright, we're gonna turn the music down some. We're playing this game called Megastore Simulator, and yes, I was just telling my daughter on the phone that I played this game for approximately 5 hours a day. Turn this down. Wish there was a better way to... Yeah. Anyways, so we're on the main menu. So there's a few things to talk about. There was an OCRP update. If you didn't already know, I was, we'll kind of go back to last week and this week that we're wrapping up and work our way forward a little bit. Let's get into the game. We have our classic Pulbic Super Bracket. We are on day 14. I played through 13 days of this already. We'll load the game up. It's I'm not gonna say it's addictive, but there's a lot to do, and I do have a couple of employees. Let me grab our... What the hell happened here? Did a tornado go through our fucking store? Like, what is going on here? Why are all... No. Huh? What are you talking about? Empty box, empty box, empty box, empty box. No, that's my macaroni and cheese. Why are they messing with my macaroni and cheese, man? All right, so see, this is all... Why is this all fucked up? Bad. Like somehow my garbage can got emptied or something onto my sales floor. Had this stuff all nicely stacked. All right, we don't have a lot of money. I've got stuff that's gonna last. Probably through the day. All right, so we'll start over here. We got the basic things you get at the very beginning are coffee and cereal. And you don't get coffee and cereal. You get lemons and apples. That's what you get at the beginning. Then you upgrade to coffee and cereal. But I didn't stop there. I went with the tea and the rice and the macaroni and cheese, the sugar and the flour and the I think it's sunflower oil. And then you get over here to the carrots. And then you get water, milk, juice, yogurt, eggs. And I've even moved into some frozen stuff. Fries, chicken, and what they call mincemeat. It looks like ground beef to me. So, there is an upstairs, because this is like a super mega store. Obviously, we haven't unlocked it yet. But this is just so cool. I mean, this is really a cool game. You know, maybe we'll just start stacking boxes up here. Maybe that's what we should do. Start stacking them. That's a large map. I don't care. Just stack them. This is really wasting time. We only have one register right now, but I have 2 employees. One that works mornings and one that works afternoons. Basically, one that works from 6 a.m. to 2 and one that works from 2 p.m. to 10, or until I end the day. So basically, I have them here as long as I want them here. I do have my stock room. I haven't figured out really how to utilize that yet. I'm sure there's people that have played this a lot more than I have that know how to utilize it properly and to its fullest. But I just haven't gotten there yet. I've kind of got a system that's working for me right now. Which is where I just stack stuff on the floor. And I know where everything is. So, as long as I know where everything is, I think that's all that matters, right? Here. Ooh, maybe we're not. We're gonna put it down here and make it a little steady. Steady Eddie here. We just can't block our fire extinguisher. I think there's probably a fire hazard in that somehow. So anyways, this is our I don't know, office area. We got our computer for ordering and stuff. This is our stock room. There's a box holding area. Now, I don't know if that's full boxes. I don't know if that's empty boxes. But we also have this door over here that we can't use. We can send a delivery here, but I don't know how to open this. I guess it opens automatically. I don't know what this is supposed to be, like a fire alarm or something. I don't know. This pallet jack, I haven't figured out how to use that. I can pick it up and move it around. I haven't figured it out yet. So the other options here. Today's not the last day of OCRP. I'll get to that in just a minute. Yeah, so your options for the start are bakery, toys and candy, grocery, or clothing. I chose grocery, obviously. If you have ever seen me play, grocery store simulator, you would know that I've explained it a few times that I worked at a grocery store for 12 and a half years. So that's kind of my wheelhouse, So here's the deal though. For bakery, there's licenses that obviously involve baked goods. Who would have guessed, right? So that's the bakery stuff. Toys and candy. I don't. An avocado toy? Is that a tomato? I don't know what these are or what they're supposed to be. I have no idea what these are. They're like funky looking stuffed cats, maybe. I don't do rams. A green apple, plush milkshakes, or is that maybe cotton candy? An even larger avocado toy. The classic candy hit. I don't know what the orange, lemon, lime, and peach. You got sharks. I don't know if those are. I don't know what any of this stuff. Xylitol? All right. No, we are not stabbing anyone tonight. Matt. Hit candy. Okay, we were on sharks. This is the first time I've looked at this stuff. Xylitol. I don't. That sounds like medicine. A frog drinking a beer or something. I don't know what is stuff. Bing bongs candy. Mr. Jackson's sweeties. Peanut butter beads. I don't like peanut butter, so I probably won't be buying those. I don't know. Anyways, grocery. So we're up to license number 4. The next one, if we go in order, would be chicken nuggets. Looks like some dish soap. Some bleach. I hadn't figured out what this is. Fabric softener and some cleaning spray of some kind. So you're looking at like one thing that would need to go in the freezer. I'd have to buy an entirely new freezer for that because the one I have only holds 3 products. Over here looks like maybe some cottage cheese. Some little beef steaks. Ice cream cones, and that looks like maybe an orange. Over here, some. Is that another cereal, or is that what is that? Another refrigerated thing, like a beef stick, like a stick of meat or something, and then bananas. Format 12. Is that? Oh, it's chicken soup. I thought it was bean soup. Pears, tomatoes. I can't. Oh, it looks like sushi, maybe. Over here, frozen green beans. I have no idea what the hell that is. It looks like maybe more oil, but I don't know. Let's say that's an orange, but it's not an orange, and that looks like I don't know my fruits all that well. A potato, maybe some chicken, pork, or maybe pork chops or something. I don't know. Cookie dough ice cream. Oh, there you go. Spam and Cool Whip. Cool Whip. It's Cool Whip. Pirate cereal. Cool Whip. I don't know what that is. Wasabi, maybe? Maybe it's supposed to be like, I don't know. Some melon soda. Like, of all the flavors they could have chosen for soda, they chose melon. No. Looks like maybe some pasta. And possibly like a steak or some fish fillets or something. Then you got some more soda. More sugar. Like canned tuna and some cat food. Classic Pat cat food. Some more yogurt or something. Does that say super mayonnaise? I might buy super mayonnaise just because it's super mayonnaise. Table salt, Pablo sugar. It's ramen and salmon. Looks like you got some Twinkies. Maybe that's a steak. Another is that tomato? Is that ketchup? That's what that is. I was gonna say like tomato soda, but that doesn't sound right. bread, yogurt, jam or something. Uh, there's a lot more licenses. You can see this the stuff here. So we'd have to have like whole sections of grocery store stuff. Cookies, mustard, peanut butter. That's it. You got 21 product licenses for that. Then you got clothing. You got... I haven't even looked at all this. I mean, kind of standard stuff, I guess. Yeah, this... You ever wanted to be a school crossing guard, I guess you could get this. You wanted to be a creepy person in a trench coat, you can get this. Then there's electronics. There's, looks like radios, keyboards, microphones. Hadn't quite figured out what that is. And a mouse. A couple of iPads and a phone. You got some more. These look like maybe phone cases. A computer monitor, a couple of laptops, watches, speakers, I guess. I think that's what those are, like ALEXA or SIRI. Well, not SIRI. Phone charger. Is that a phone charger? Is that? Okay. I can't see that. Then you got some more, maybe some more phone cases and more speakers, I guess. I don't know. Music. This was a pretty cool one. Got some guitars to start with, and a guitar case. You got a guitar case there, a violin, some drums, and you got some vinyl records. More guitars, more records, more guitars, and an amp, and another, guitar strings. More guitar, more vinyl, more guitars and amps, more amps and vinyl, and just more vinyl here at the end. As far as sports, I don't know what that is. This is like a pump for a ball, a volleyball, and a football, obviously. I don't know if that's supposed to be a basketball or what. Backpack, you got a bow. I don't know what that is. Binocular, soccer ball, cleats, glove, golf balls, a golf bag, and golf clubs, and not quite sure what that is. Like steroids, I guess, anabolic steroids. I don't know. Do you even lift, bro? Ice skates, that's cool. I have not looked at all this. Got some skateboards, tennis racket, table tennis, tennis balls, dart board, basketball, a softball helmet, a glove, a bat. Oh, they even have the bonus points if you know what this is. Bonus points if you know what sport this is. Talking specifically to my daughter. You do? Okay, what is it then? Miss Smarty Pants. What sport is it? You may not know the name of it, but you've probably seen it before. If you don't know the name of it, that's fine. Curling, yeah, there you go. If you tune into the Olympics, you'll see that sometime. I don't know when. Anyways, that's all the licenses, and you got furniture for all this stuff, and you get a checkout counter, pallet rack. Is that like a storage shelf? Is that what that's supposed to be? A self-checkout and a trash bin. I don't know why you would need a trash bin. So for as far as furniture for the grocery store, you just have 6 basics, like small shelf, wide shelf, which is 2 small shelves. Why would you? I just bought the big one because why not? I only bought a small fridge mainly because of money. Then you got the wide fridge, which is twice as wide, but not twice the money. And then you got one kind of freezer. Anyhow, that's that. So, and then we'll back out of this. So this is, I mean, think grocery store sim meets like, I don't know, mall sim kind of. Except you don't start with multiple stores. Well, I guess you didn't. I didn't start with multiple stores in mall sim. I started with one. Anyways, let's get the store open. Welcome to day 14 of Bulbix Super Market. That is another empty box. You got our cashier. He has a staff shirt on. I forget what his name is. It's on my computer, but these people will come in and they'll buy stuff, and we've already bought some mince meat. And at the end of the day, you'll see it. It tells you like what sold the most and how much money we made and how much of it was profit and what our expenditures were. God, we sold 3 bottles of canola oil or sunflower oil. Cannoli oil. Oh, we got toothpaste over here too. It's ridiculous. It's like $150 for a case of it. Damn, save some apples for everybody else. Jeez. An apple hog. So, eventually we'll have it upstairs, and we'll have when I get the bakery unlocked, I think I'm gonna make that over here. You gotta buy. I'll show you since I have a cashier and I really don't have to worry about stocking anything right in a second. You have to buy oven, and you gotta buy shelves. And then the stuff that you take out of the oven, I guess you can, if you have extra, you just put it on the rack. But for the first license would be $200. Then I'd have to buy an oven and a rack, so that's $725 right off the rip. Then I would have to buy 3 different products, the stuff to make croissants and bread, and that looks like some more bread. Honestly, looks like one of those Velcro balls that you throw at a felt dartboard. That's what that looks like. Does not look appetizing in the slightest. Then you got over, I guess, a donut. I'm not sure what these are. Garlic knots, maybe? I don't know what the hell those are. And I really don't know what the hell that is. I don't... Some of this stuff is really gross looking. I mean, why does it look like pork chops? Or like chicken? Like, all this stuff really does not look appetizing in the slightest. So we will have to... There are two different ways we can order stuff. The easiest way is with this, you can just scan the tag and boop, boop, boop. You got it. And then you can hit the E key and interesting. I'm not sure why, but my head gallops like a horse when he runs. I don't know what that's all about. Tells us how many are missing off the shelf, so that kind of makes it easier to restock stuff. I'll show you this. We can just throw that in the trash can too. Nope, it's empty. Pass that out. So it's really simple to play. I don't even know what this is. Chicken. That over there. Oh, it's fries. I will need more meat probably before the day is over. Mac and cheese. Want any coffee? But some Flour, though. They're buying the hell out of the sunflower oil for some reason today. Really, juice is on everyone's mind. They like it, the juice. Oh, there is one more in there. I was about to toss it out. They like it, the juice, huh? The juice is good. As a classic Rob Schneider character, if you didn't know. Oh, good. Our day's almost over. Doesn't seem like we made a lot of money today. I mean, we're over $1,000, so I shouldn't say that. We do have to pay our cashiers at the end of every day. I mean, obviously, they're not working for free, right? One makes $95 a day. One makes 97, I think. Just as anybody was wondering. The day ends at 2,200. The pesos are US dollars. It's US dollars. See up here in the where my money is in the top left, it has a dollar sign, so. I can order stuff that nobody else should be coming in now. We gotta order, I think these are jelly beans. So one more lemon. More apples, we can get rid of that. Bottle of water. Juice. Milk. Oh. So that cart or that box is empty. All right, so go ahead and eat to end the day. So profit was $940. 52 customers. Had everything everybody wanted. Nothing was too expensive. Nobody was given the wrong change. Didn't do any supply costs or upgrade costs. That'll come out of the next day. Boom at 6 a.m. again. So we need to order. Start over here. Well, let's do this. Probably don't need coffee. We're going to get a cereal and an oil. Let's go ahead and get a mac and cheese. We don't need a rice. We don't need a box of tea. We do need a sugar. We will get these. We will get this. This is going to double our cost right here. Toothpaste, $150. Ridiculous. Get an apple. We'll get a lemon. We'll get a carrot. We'll get a yogurt. Probably don't need a juice. We need a chicken and a beef. Well, I think we'll be okay on fries. So that's going to take half our money. More than half our money. So next delivery point. Let's try Dock 1. I haven't done anything there yet. And then E. Ding. Ding, fries are done. Alright, so now you can come back here. Look, there's the information. Oh, wow. What? Oh, come on, man. Okay, so this is that's a waste. Yeah, that's why wouldn't they? I guess that's maybe for, I don't know. I don't know what they're thinking here. But I'm thinking it's a complete waste of effort to do this. So, going back to what I had mentioned earlier. OCRP, the Discord is, well, originally the everything was going to shut down on the 28th. However, Jeff had a billing cycle for the hosting, or for something that was scheduled to renew on, I want to say the 17th or the 18th or something of February, and in order to avoid having another billing cycle, he's shutting the 5M part down on the 16th, I think, was the date I saw. How do I... Okay. Yeah, this is a complete waste of fucking time. I could have unloaded and stocked all this. On the sales floor already. So they've got to streamline this process. I don't know why they took that instead. They've got to streamline this and make it better. Damn buzzword, streamline. I hear that shit at work all the time. Give me the damn box. This is such a colossal waste. Just give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Why does my guy gallop like a horse? I don't understand it. Oh, what? What? Can I not stack these? Yeah, I guess I could reuse these? I don't know. Can I put them in here? Oh my god. Or you could just do that. This is seriously, I just... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what this is gonna do. So if you hold shift, they snap together. I don't know why this would even be a thing. I really don't. And you close this. Waiting for gate to close. Oh, sorry. No scheduled trucks. Okay, so yeah, so that whole process is just a colossal fucking waste of time. Was this macaroni and cheese? Yeah. So this is really the only thing to do in this game. Health is full. Okay. Not gonna have much of that left. At the snacks. Snacky poos. Cane sugar. Jockey cereal. Jockey crunches or whatever. So we're eventually going to get into some more expansions and yeah, the beans. All right, so chickums. Not what this is. Minced meat. It's ground beef is what it is. And fruit yogurt. Alright, so that's everything. We still have $467 left over. Let's run through another day. Really shouldn't need to buy much of anything. Up here and hang out. Unless people are just gonna buy the crap out of everything. I don't know. Right. Anyways, so this is kind of the long and short of it for now. It's not. I mean, this is kind of what I spent about 5 hours doing today. Except I was more doing expansions and stuff. And as you can see, I was probably at level like 14 when I started here tonight. So, I will be right back. I'm just gonna let the game run, and I'll be right back. All right, we're back. I'm back. How about about 3.5 hours to go on the day? We've made some good money. Haven't stocked anything. But that's all right. We needed to let it run for a little bit. Launch that over to the door.
Yeah. Press the bumper to go to second. It's blocking the back. He blocked the back. I wish that was this game.
He quit bodying me out of the way. Of course, you would buy carrots the second I stock them. Classic Uncle Tony's rice.
That's supposed to be.
Yes. Everybody loves Uncle Tony's.
Kraft mac and cheese. What is that?
The classic taste everybody loves. Hey, Uncle Tony, yeah, you brought the. Did you bring the rice, Uncle Tony?
Not basmati, is it?
No.
It's
Chalky Pick cereal.
this?
Yeah. Isn't that in a different game too? Is it?
Isn't that the same creator of Supermarket Center?
Dude, I don't know.
And that oil too?
I don't know. When I tell you I don't know, it means I don't know.
Oh, I'm getting every. more cheap. This.
All right, so I think everything's full here, right? We could probably go another day without coffee and cereal. Go ahead and get a, oh, I can't. Okay, that's weird. All right, so revenue was $934. Supply cost was just over $517. Net profits $417. So we sold the most crispy chips today.
Crispy.
So our total sales were $934. So we made out pretty well. We made out pretty well. Let's go ahead and get a flour. Think we can go without, because we have another box of sunflower oil. We can, mac and cheese is good. We need a rice. Box of tea. Let's just go ahead and bypass that for now. Another box of sugar, yes. We not gonna get those, not gonna get those. We'll probably be okay on the chips. Jelly beans, yeah, we're fine on those. They don't sell that well. Go ahead and get one of each of those. We don't need a yogurt. We could use an egg. All of a sudden, there's juice sold. It's weird. A box of eggs. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get a box of milk. Go ahead and get a box of bottled water. Do we really need the juice? Yeah, we're not making that mistake of doing the dock again. Let's go ahead and hit E. Grab our dolly. I'll show you how much better this is than unloading it from the dock. Right. Pick up exactly what I want. Wouldn't be one of my streams without this song, would it? This song is so funny. And then all you gotta do is click that, close the door, and off they go. So, going to what I was saying earlier, so Sunday, I drove down to, or the wife and I drove down to Port Canaveral, or Cocoa Beach, I guess, and stayed the night there. And Monday morning we got up and boarded a cruise ship, and we went to Nassau in the Bahamas, and then we went to Celebration Key, which is Carnival's private club area thing on the Grand Bahama Island. It was really nice. Nassau, I wasn't too thrilled with Nassau, and it was nothing against the people there. It was just crowded. The port there were 5 other ships there at the same time, so it was just very crowded. I'm not one of those people that doesn't like crowds or anything. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that I'm not a fan of crowds. I mean, if I have to be in one, that's fine. But I prefer to be crowded somewhere in the U.S. rather than in rather than in a foreign country. Obviously, the people there were very nice. They were lovely people, and there's absolutely nothing against the people. Everyone we interacted with down there was fantastic. Even funny story about that is when we were in the Del Sol store, there was a kid working there. I guess he was a kid. He looked like he was maybe in his 20s. He and I had the same Reebok hoodie. I'm actually wearing it right now. That I got at Walmart. So I told him, "What up, PJ? How you doing, man? Sorry, I'm terrible at looking at my chat, so I'm not ignoring you. I promise. Good to see you here, buddy. Hope you're doing well tonight." So yeah, we kind of had a chuckle about our similar taste in hoodies, and it was actually, wasn't cold down there, but it was not seasonably warm, I'll tell you that. So Yeah, the crowds, it was a little much, but everything is full. Let's run another day, and if I have the money at the end of the day, maybe we'll get this bakery thing on 200, 300. Looks like we got three or four shelf options there. So three. What did I say it was gonna be? 500, 725. That's not just that, and I've got that now. But that's without buying any products too. So, I guess I could buy the license now. I want to see something else though. Can I hire a stalker? All cashiers. Lila, okay. There's somebody new. Should have a female cashier instead of all male cashiers. Jeffrey, Lucas, and Justin. Justin looks like he's seen some things, man. But look at the cost of these people per day. 131, 129, 144. But old Lila over here is willing to do it. She moves slow, but her move speed is 8. I don't understand. Work speed 123%. I don't see how you can move faster than you can move. Does that make sense to anybody else? No. Okay, I didn't think so. She's willing to work for $102 a day. I guess I could do a second register. And you can also expand the warehouse, and you can also expand the size of the store. So 8 expansions for the ground, and then are there 8 expansions for the top? There's more. Oh. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, and then it's back to the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, and then 1, 2, 3 for upper, and then 1 ground, upper, ground, upper, ground, upper, ground, upper. There's a lot of expansions. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. There's 75 store expansions. Requires level 223. Wow. All the way up to $253,700. So, yeah. So it was going to be $725 for the oven and for the shelf, the license. Go ahead and get the license. We'll go ahead and get the oven. This is probably pretty foolish, but... Alright, so... Go ahead and set up our oven over here. And now we need to open the store. Because we're gonna have to have the money to buy the bakery shelf and the products. So we'll go ahead and kind of manage this for a little bit. Currently letting my electric blanket do its job on the bed. Heat it up so when I go to bed soon, it's just going to be perfectly toasty and I won't freeze my ass off. I'm always cold when I sleep, so. Maybe I do need to get another register, but it's a little late now. I've already got the oven. Should change the name of my store to Mega Low Mart. Yeah, see? What's up, Daniel? Daniel, this game is going to be multiplayer. I think. Still in early access. It's addictive. I'm not addicted to it, of course. I would never be addicted to one of these games, or many of these games, or all of these games. Never, never, never. Others may fall victim to that, but not me. I wanted to show you guys. We clip-clop around like a horse in the parking lot. Like maybe, what is this? Like I'm not really good at telling you what a car is. That, it's on the tip of my tongue. I just can't think of it. Was this like a Nissan Rogue or something? Pathfinder? Not a Pathfinder. Hey, don't run me over. Hey, look, there's your classic every game that has cars in the entire world, Crown Vic. Get your Subaru, Don't Tell Angelo. There's a nice pickup truck. I do need to get some more fruits in here so I can fill up this shelf. And one really big thing that I like about this is it tells you how many are on your shelf, so how many of a product are on your on the shelf. And obviously when everything's full, you know how much the shelf holds, so you know how much you need. So it's cool. I really like this game. 2 in there. I was about to toss that. Oh my gosh. You just watched me stock those. Come on, I just stocked those, you asshole. Dude! I don't even know what this is. Those classic Uncle Tony's rice. Nothing says rice like the classic taste of Uncle Tony's. The classic taste of Uncle Tony's. Let's go in the day. Total profit's only $133 because we bought some upgrades. Total sales 905. Everybody bought carrots apparently. Total customers 51. Satisfied customers 49. Don't know how that works, but okay. All right. We're gonna buy some coffee. We're gonna buy some cereals. We're good on sunflower oil. We're probably good on flour. Good on mac and cheese. We're good on rice. Let's get a box of tea. Box of sugar. Get a box of the crispy. They call. Oh no 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 no! How do I get rid of that? Okay, you right click. Okay. Crispy chips is what I was going for. We don't need eggs. We're probably okay on yogurt. Not sure why there's an empty box over there. Good on water. Good on juice. We're good on fries. Much as it pains me to do this, go ahead and get each of those. Then go ahead and I didn't get the shelf, did I? Should we just get the big shelf? Oh, let's just... let's see if they got everything on here. Ooh, okay. Alright, so that comes in the same. They get my... Okay, they did get all that. All right. Turn on. Okay. Oh. Okay. Cool. Oh, no. Oh. Shit, so we do need the other rack, don't we? Chia seeds bread is what it is. $10 for a fucking croissant. My goodness. All right, let's see. $25. That would leave us with $50. We need it though. We gotta have it though. All right, so we're gonna bake this last bit of bread. We'll have to run through a day to see how it sells. No. All right, let's run through a day and see how these sell. I just cannot imagine anybody paying $9 for a friggin' croissant.
This looks a little stale. I hope I'm wrong.
Stale? Why are you calling my bread stale? Excuse me, ma'am. I was just about to stock that.
I love that freshly baked smell.
That's right, me too. Clop, 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 clop. Clop, clop, clop. Woo!
I hope these were baked today.
It was all baked today. Even if it wasn't baked today, it was all baked today. Jeez. Oh, it was all baked today.
I hope these were baked today.
Was baked today. Shut your face hole.
That looks great. Nice and fresh.
It does look great, nice and fresh, because it is great, nice and fresh. So now we know it takes 4 of these to fill up 2 shelves.
This looks a little stale. I
Your
hope I'm wrong.
face looks a little stale. Shut up. Clippity clop, clippity clop.
Perfect color. It looks freshly baked.
It's freshly baked. Did it myself. Colored it with a magic marker so it would look fresh for you.
Perfect color. It looks freshly baked.
Colored it with a magic marker for you.
Nice crust on this one.
Oh, nice crust. Is that what you're worried about? Is the crust?
That bread looks burnt.
You're as bad as the customers.
No, it literally looks burnt.
It looks like shit. Nice crust on her. Freshly baked buns.
I love that freshly baked smell.
Is that it? Everyone's gone? Thank goodness. Everything's full except for toothpaste. All right. So use this. We'll move. Oh. Gotta have the tray to move this. Okay. So maybe I should get another. Let's end the day first. Total profit $121 because we expanded a. We got an oven. We got a license. We got a 2 shelves. Ugh. Most sold product, nothing. I guess it was a tie or something. 47, only 47 customers. Need 71. So I think we want another oven. I think we want to do another oven. $100. Yikes. And then Oh, wait. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold the phone here. Okay, yeah, I was trying to spend another $100. All right. All right, we're going to save. And that's going to do it. I didn't realize the music stopped. I was a little I pay attention. So, um, there we go. So, all right, that's going to do it for tonight. Hope you all enjoyed. We're going to play more of this. I'm going to play more of it. Hell, I might get to 30 days before I stream it again. I don't know. We'll see what happens tomorrow. So, you all take care. Have a great night, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.